Alright guys, welcome. I'm finally posting again. God forbid I upload consistently in the month. God forbid. I have a job, trying to quit. If you guys could follow and subscribe, that would be great. Have I ever played the Stanley Parable before? Nope. I remember a long time ago when this game came out. I think it was a game that mocked you, if I'm not mistaken. I'm probably completely wrong. But let's give it a go and see what's up. Please. Probably gonna skip this part for you guys, just so you guys aren't fucking watching nonsense. Damn. Fuck, that's weird for a game that asked me like the current time. You see guys, like look at the time I'm recording out here. Like I'm trying to bring the content. The access. Okay, man, awesome. I hope this game doesn't have like some crazy tutorial. It's only like 5 gigabytes. Okay. Never the end is never the end. Okay.
This is the story of a man named Stanley.
Oh, shut the fuck up now.
Stanley worked for a company in a big building where he was employee number 427. Employee number 427's job was simple.
What was the number of the Squid Game guy? I'm gonna look it up.
And he pushed buttons on a keyboard. Orders came to him through a monitor on his desk, telling him what buttons to push, how long to push them, and in what order. This is what employee 456 did every day of every month of every year.
Sounds like my life.
Others might have considered it soul-rending. Stanley relished every moment that the orders came in, as though he had been made exactly for this job.
Stanley sounds like an NPC.
Was happy.
I'd be fucking miserable.
And then one day, something very peculiar happened. Something that would forever change Stanley. Something he would never quite forget.
He grew up here.
He had been at his desk for nearly an hour when he realized that not one single order had arrived on the monitor for him to follow. No one had showed up to give him instructions, call a meeting, or even say hi. Never in all his years at the company had this happened. This complete
Probably a national holiday.
Something was very clearly wrong.
Check your calendar, my boy.
Frozen solid, Stanley found himself unable to move for the longest time. But as he came to his wits and regained his senses,
My boy's clocking in overtime
and stepped out of his office.
Oh, okay. I didn't know I could move. Man, he has a pretty big desk. For somebody who's here every fucking day, yeah, I'll tell you this, he's not doing his job. All these cabinets are empty. Alright, so I'm pressing X, but nothing happens. Alright, that shit's locked. Locked.
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
Do I have to look for the meeting room? I feel like okay. Let's see.
When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left.
You know, this is the problem. When you give somebody free choice like me, I'm gonna go right.
This was not the correct way to the meeting room, and Stanley knew it perfectly well. Perhaps he wanted to stop by the employee lounge first, just to admire it.
Open! Knock, knock!
Ah, yes, truly a room worth admiring. It had really been worth the detour after all, just to spend a few moments here in this immaculate, beautifully constructed room.
Y'all need a cleaning lady
Stanley
ASAP.
simply stood here, drinking it all in.
Bunch of fucking, what a mess.
But eager to get back to business, Stanley took the first open door on his left.
Should I keep going straight? Should I keep going straight? You know what? Nah, fuck that. I ain't listening.
Stanley was so bad at following directions, it's incredible he wasn't fired years ago.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. Like, I've been listening to instructions for 5 years. So. Can I jump?
Look, Stanley, I think perhaps we've gotten off on... But in his eagerness to prove that he is in control of the story and no one gets to tell him what to do,
Oops.
Stanley leapt from the platform and plunged to his death. Good job, Stanley. Everyone thinks you are very powerful.
I hope I load from the same spot. I guess not.
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean?
Never
Stanley
ending.
decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
It's lucky I don't find this voice annoying. Like,
When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, this was not the correct way to the meeting room, and Stanley knew it perfectly well. Perhaps he wanted to stop by the employee lounge first, just to admire it. Wow. Yes, this room. What? But eager to get back to business, Stanley took the first open door on his left.
we're going this way now. We're gonna finish what we started. I just thought you know,
Stanley
you don't
was so
take any
bad at
fall
following
damage.
Directions. It's incredible he wasn't fired years ago.
Right.
Look, Stanley, I think perhaps we've gotten off on the wrong foot here. I'm not your enemy, really, I'm not. I realize that investing your trust in someone else can be difficult, but the fact is that the story has been about nothing but you all this time.
Fuck your
There's someone
storytelling.
you've been neglecting, Stanley. Someone you've forgotten about. Please, stop trying to make every decision by yourself. Now, I'm not asking for me, I'm asking for her.
Are you threatening me?
This is it, Stanley. Your chance to redeem yourself.
Ha.
To put your work aside. To let her back into your life. She's been waiting.
Fuck a Haas. Right? Who's been waiting? What if I just get back on this? Oh. Can I go through this door? God forbid. I don't want her back. I really don't. I mean, that was the only door I saw. Let's go into this very dark, shady fucking room. What? Oh, fuck. That scared me.
That's her, Stanley. You need to be the one to do this. To reach out to her.
Nah, I don't
If you
fucking
can
need her.
truly place your faith
I don't
in
need that
love,
hoe.
Then pick up the phone.
Nah, fuck that. I don't need nobody. All I gotta have is faith is me, myself, and I. Fuck a phone. How many times is it gonna ring though? Can we leave? Oh, I could crouch. Come on, let me out. Not picking up. Can I unplug it?
As Stanley picked up the phone, a white light engulfed him, filling him not just with radiance,
Fuck.
but with hope. Hope for a life reunited one... Wait. Oh, goodness. Stanley, did you just unplug the phone?
Damn right
No,
I
that
did.
wasn't supposed to be a choice. How did you do that? You actually chose incorrectly? I didn't even know that was possible.
That's how retarded I am.
Double check. No, it's definitely here, clear as day.
When you're going off
Stanley
script.
Picks up the phone. He's taken to his apartment where he finds his wife, and the two pledge themselves to one another. Music comes in, fade to white, roll credits. Not picking up the phone is actually somehow an incorrect course of action. How is that even possible? None of these decisions were supposed to mean anything. I don't understand. How on earth are you making meaningful choices? What did you... Wait a second. Did I just see... No, that's not possible. I can't believe it. How had I not noticed it sooner? You're not Stanley. You're a real person.
Uh-oh.
I can't believe I was so mistaken. This is why you've been able to make correct and incorrect choices. And to think I've been letting you run around in this game for so long. If you'd made any more wrong choices, you might have negated it entirely. It's as though you completely ignored even the most basic safety protocol for real-world decision-making. Or did you not grasp the severity of the situation? Well, I won't have that kind of risk on my watch. I'm going to stop the game for a moment.
No, the
we
fuck
can
you ain't.
educate you properly on safe decision-making in the real
I
world.
decide when this fucking
Please
stream
observe this
stops.
helpful instructional video.
I do not want to watch an instructional video.
Choice. It's the
God
best
damn it.
part of being a real person. But if used incorrectly, can also be the most dangerous.
Yeah,
For
if you don't listen to your
In
government.
this scenario, a hypothetical real person named Rupert has a choice.
Gub.
He could invent a machine that eliminates food shortages across the world to make life better for all people. or he could spend years of hard work forgetting how to read. Which choice would you make? Remember that unlike here, the real world makes sense, and at no time should you make a choice that does not conform to rational logic. If you find yourself speaking with a person who does not make sense, in all likelihood, that person is not real. Allow the person to finish their thought, then
Or they
provide
just
an excuse
live in
why
Miami.
you cannot continue talking. Turn to a partner and practice saying, "My goodness, is it 4:30? I'm supposed to be having a back, sack, and crack." Excellent. Making choices on a regular basis is the best path to a healthy decision-making process. Most medical professionals recommend making at least 8 choices per day.
I make
Do
the
you
choice
make
to wake
more
up
than
and go
8?
to work every
Less?
day. That should be enough.
And finally, if you begin to wonder if your choices are actually meaningful and whether you'll ever make a significant contribution to the world, just remember that in the vast infiniteness of space, your thoughts and problems are materially insignificant, and the feeling should
Thanks for
subside.
making me feel
At
important.
this time, your instructor will guide you in an exercise to test and reinforce the material covered in this video.
In field experience.
Ah, welcome back. You may have noticed that this room has begun to deteriorate as a result of narrative contradiction. But not to worry. Now that you're properly informed on good decision-making, we're going to revisit a choice you made just a few minutes ago and see what the correct thing to do would have been. This
Unplug
way,
it.
please.
I'm plugging all that shit. I ain't listening to nobody. I'm gonna crash out.
Now
Oh,
that we know your choices are meaningful, we can't have you jumping off the platform and dying.
Wow.
Imagine the main character dying senselessly halfway through the story. That story would make no sense at all. We just need to get you home as soon as possible before the narrative contradiction gets any worse.
Nah, I'm a contradiction.
Unfortunately, it seems this place is not well equipped to deal with reality.
reality sucks. I feel like this is a game that somebody should play while they're high, like on shrooms or something. Well, no, because there's not like much effect, but the voice is nice though. Do not lie if you are lying right now. Stop. What? I lie every day. When I say, we all lie every day, right? When we go to work, hear me out, and somebody says, "How are you?" and then we respond, "Good." That is total fucking bullshit. And I'm gonna go on a quick little rant here. It is bullshit completely. None of us are good. I got bills. I'm stressed out. I'm tired. I'm hungry. I'm, behind on my car note. Like, I honestly don't, I've met very little people that could probably say, "Oh, I'm good," and actually fucking mean that shit. So we all lie every day. Yeah, I lost like 2 followers just for talking shit.
Almost there. You'll take the door on the left, back to the correct ending, the story will have resolution once again, and you'll be home free in the real world.
I am in the real world. It sucks.
Now remember, all you need to do is behave exactly as Stanley would. That means choosing responsibly and always putting the story first.
I'm
quite
taking
sure
that
you'll be up
right.
to the task. Just follow my lead and you'll be fine. All right. When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left.
We're going right.
No! Why did you do that? Quickly, hurry back in the other direction. Perhaps we're not too late.
I'm gonna play this one, just making all the wrong choices. I'll make a second video doing like all the right things. You can't jump. What does that mean? No, seriously, we're disabled. Do I have to go into that room? Let's try one more time. Okay, so we're forced to go on the left. Fuck it. It is what it is. Honestly, playing this at this time fucking makes me sleepy. Like, I'm already tired.
It's ruined. I can't believe, after everything we talked about, that my story, you've destroyed my work. Why? For what? What did you get out of that? What did you think was so special about seeing the game undone, left here like so much garbage? It's worthless now. And what am I supposed to do?
I love this guy's voice. Fuck Morgan Freeman.
To know that my story is now incorrect? How can I go back to that? I can't erase that knowledge. I'll have to live with it forever, reliving its impossibility forever. I couldn't live that way. Is it better to shut the game down entirely? To willingly destroy all of my work? I don't know. What's the answer? What do I do? What do I do? What do I... No, I have to. I have to shut the game down. I have to. I have to.
No way. Okay, crash out much? Whoa. You're a crash out. Oh? Imagine like some scary ass shit just pops up on my screen. Oh yeah, I'll lose it.
I'm here. I'm still here. Here in this pile of rubbish. With you. You. Who thought you were so clever. Now look where we are. My entire game is destroyed. It was the only thing in the world that was mine, and you've run it into the ground.
Sucks.
What, did you think that would be funny? You just had to see? Didn't I impress upon you how important it was to be like Stanley? He actually knows how to do what I tell him to. He understands that if I say to do something, there's a damn good reason for it. That thought hadn't even occurred to you, had it? That there's a world outside of you?
No, I live in my own world. I like to think so.
My story. If you'd just gone through the door on the left, you would have seen it. There was a whole underground facility. You would have destroyed it and been victorious. It would have been so perfect. I worked so hard on it. I tried so hard to make...
Well, what happened now?
...behave exactly as Stanley would. That means choosing responsibly and always putting the story first. I'm quite sure you'll be up to the task. Just follow my lead and you'll be fine. All right.
Well, no way.
When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on
I'm
his
curious if he crashes out.
No! Why did you do that? Quickly, hurry back.
Okay.
Behave exactly as Stanley would. That means choosing responsibly and always putting the story first. I'm quite sure you'll be up to the task. Just follow my lead and you'll be fine. All right.
I want to go one more
Stanley
time.
Came to a set of 2 open doors. He entered the door on his left.
I'm guessing it's just going to repeat the ending. Like this. Yeah, like he's sick of me.
No!
Okay.
Why did you do that? Quickly, hurry back.
Okay, yeah. It's like...
Behave exactly as Stanley
It's
would.
like, yo, bro, like, what's... You know, the game wasn't programmed for you to keep being fucking stupid and going through the wrong door. Go through the door, we're telling you. Damn it.
Right. When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left.
Come on, man. Open the fucking door. That wasn't that hard, was it? That's probably what he's going to say. He's not going to say anything for going through the right door? That's crazy.
Yet there was not a single person here either. Feeling a wave of disbelief, Stanley decided to go up to his boss's office, hoping he might find an answer there.
Wow, this sounds a lot like my job. Let it ball up inside you. Yeah, this is pretty accurate. Using slides to show employees. Yep. God, there is jobs like this. Oh yeah, totally. Business casual, God forbid you wear anything too vibrant. Black and gray. I'm gonna give it like 2 more slides. Can I keep going? Dude, I don't not want to see fucking bar graphs and shit. Like, nobody gives a fuck. I'm leaving. Broom closet.
Coming to a staircase, Stanley walked upstairs to his boss's office.
And it's the only fucking way to go. Fuck you, Sharon. You're not here today. I'm going in.
Stepping inside his manager's office,
Oh, there's
Stanley
another
was
door
once
over
again
there.
stunned to discover not an indication of any human life. Shocked, unraveled, Stanley wondered in disbelief who orchestrated this.
Dude, it's a
Until he saw
national
door
holiday.
with a voice receiver next to it. Surely behind this door lay all the answers to his questions.
I
And
am.
beyond all probability, he knew the passcode. He had seen it on his boss's computer just last week. Night Shark 115. Was this the code to open the door? Would it still work?
It'll be funny
There
if
was
it's
only
like there's
one
like a
way to find
voicemail that
out.
just says,
Stanley had been trained never to speak up, but now he would draw from within himself the courage to face the unknown. He drew a sharp breath.
damn it, let me
And
speak.
then spoke the code.
Night Shark 115. I don't fucking know. As I was saying, watch this like eventually get to a point. It's like, yeah, bro, it's Christmas. That's why nobody was fucking here.
Stanley spoke the code. Night Shark 115.
Night
He
Shark
spoke his into the
115.
receiver, right there on the wall.
Night Shark 115. Oh,
I'm sorry, is there a problem? You didn't mishear me, did you? Please
Night Shark.
speak the code into the receiver.
Night Shark.
Otherwise
Night
we
Shark.
can't get on with the story. This is a crucial step.
motherfucker, like I'm saying it. Night Shark 115. Night Shark 115.
Okay, fine. You're not going to do it. But you know what? It's pretty humiliating to bring you this far, only for you to
I am
suddenly
doing it.
decide you have better things to do. I asked you for this one single thing, for your respect. The kind of
Damn
respect
it.
Stanley shows for his choices. He knows what it means to take a story seriously. If you didn't want to see what I had to show you, then why did you come here? You had a choice, you know. You could have gone through the door on the right. You could have done whatever the hell you wanted over there.
I
Why
did.
did you come this way? Speak. Say something to me. Explain yourself, you coward. You...
I am speaking. Oh,
When
What?
Stanley came to a set of two open doors, he entered
The
the
fuck?
door on his left.
Stanley? What's going on?
Hello? Are you... Is everything okay? Stanley, please. I need you to make a choice.
Oh, the
I
end.
need you to walk through the door. Are you listening to me?
Can you hear me?
Is everything all right? Stanley, this is important. The story needs you. It needs you to make a decision. It cannot exist without you. Do you understand me? Whatever choice you make is
Stanley is built like a fucking NPC. Like the type of guy, 9 to 5, gets in at 9, takes that exact 30-minute lunch break, leaves at 5 on the dot, probably works an extra 20 minutes of unpaid time
I need this.
just to get ahead.
The story needs it.
I need you, Stanley.
You hear me? Are you there? Are you listening to this? Stanley, are you there? Okay.
Was I doing something wrong? I could have sworn I said Night Shark 115.
You need time to decide. Time to make sure your choice is correct. That is the best choice.
Just gonna wait till the credits are over. Actually, fuck all that. Alright, listen up. Thank you guys for watching. I'll make a second video of probably like just following along, and I'll probably want to hit that part again where I had to say Night Shark 115. Thank you guys for watching. If you guys could please subscribe, like, comment, follow, whatever you need to do to get me to quit my fucking day job, please. I just want to play basketball full time and stream. And I suck at basketball, but I would love to just like fully invest whatever is left of my knee into basketball. But yeah, thank you guys again. Thanks for watching.